Oh, okay, connection issues. Sound intro wasn't working. Hey, that probably kind of sums up the way the game went today. Still, but what are we saying? Let's bring the man them in. Let's bring the man them in. What are you saying, Jalil? How you doing, bro?
Good, bro. Good. Yeah, man. It's that kind of game, but I guess we're gonna get into it. So let's go, man.
Yeah, man. It's that kind of game. Oh, this is way and big up to you, bro. Yes, Rash. What are you saying, man?
What's going on, my guys? You good, yeah?
Good, man. We're doing all right. Anyway, we're awake. We're awake after that snooze fest.
You muted yourself, John.
You muted yourself, John.
You're still muted, bro. Technical difficulties. What's going on? We're live, baby.
Going on they're having a system meltdown, so we might as well take over and save this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We've got United fans on today. What are you expecting to see from them?
Not much, because what can they say? They can say as much as we did. I think we held the game down more than them still, to be honest.
I hear that. Perfect, man. But yeah, man. I mean, well, John's gone through some technical difficulties. Going back to what you said before, you said we're going to smash them. What's your thoughts at the moment before we go too deep?
I was wrong. It happens. I know I usually get this right, but I was wrong. Look, I thought we'd draw at Southampton, but we beat them. Yeah, and I thought we'd win here, but we drew. Same stuff, same shit, different toilet. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you got the same results, so it's not that bad, is it?
Points-wise, we're on track. That's all I'm saying to my prediction.
And what was your prediction again? Just to remind everyone.
5 points.
5 points out of how many games?
6, I think.
Out of 6 games?
6 or 5 games, yeah.
5 points.
5 games, yeah. Because what? No, 4 games. 4 games.
Okay, cool. So
it was the game after this, and then City, isn't it?
Exactly. So we've got who we've got next. I think we've got Villa. Who we got next on Tuesday, and then straight after City, right?
Yeah. I was saying that I can't see us beating Villa. I can see us drawing there, and I can see City beating us. But
that would make sense. So you're saying we're going to draw against Villa. That's your 5 points. So you are kind of on track to where you said. To be fair. Oh, mate.
But boy, I thought we was gonna win today, but
do you think they were there for the taking?
They were plenty of times. I think if we were just a bit more clinical in certain areas, especially like when we was in front of goal, we got to take those opportunities. Do you know what I mean? And there was a lot of times when we could have just snatched it. I mean, but yeah, it was a bit of an anticlimax, man. It was good to watch while it was on, but now when it's finished, I'm just like, especially when it was getting down to the last 10 minutes, I was thinking, cool, this game could be over right now, and I couldn't care, to be honest. How did you find it?
I mean, I could have slept, even though this is what I predicted.
John did sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say that. You said it's going to be a snooze fest.
But, you know, having said that, I kind of wanted to eat my words. You know them ones? I kind of wanted to win. But I think both teams were playing like, I don't know, man, just playing safe. Ollie did it. Ollie kind of had to win. And we couldn't
lose. Yeah, we couldn't lose, and they had to win, kind of thing. But so they didn't win. We didn't lose, so we kind of. I think our main thing was not losing. You know, do you know what I'm trying to say? We can't lose, can't drop any points. Do you know what I mean? Whereas they were chasing back their top spot, so winning was pivotal to their title challenge today. And the fact that they were held up at a draw, they know it's going to be very difficult to make a bid for the title now.
No, we'll spit. I mean, I still think they're title contenders.
Yes, boys, I'm back.
Yes, John, take over. Do your thing.
Bro, but you jumped out quick, Jalil. You didn't even continue the sentence.
Trust me, Jalil. Hey, Jalil, carry on in a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna add the Latin man on in it.
Yeah, add the guy.
Ed, what are you saying?
Yo, what you man saying, man?
Here he is.
Wait, is it echoing? Oh, calm.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Calm.
You're
What you
good
man saying,
still.
man?
Yes, the man himself is here.
What you man saying, man?
Listen,
It's that kind of game, bro.
That type of game, man.
Dead still. And then, oh man, Oba, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How's everyone doing, man?
Hey, we're good, man, we're good. Thanks for coming on, bro. Appreciate it
Cool,
still.
man. That's cool.
Well, listen, Jalil, I'm sure I know what you were talking about. So, man, let's set the scene. Let's talk, guys. So, 0-0 draw. Very, very boring game. I think we all had high expectations for that. In a way, it's kind of sad that one team didn't win because you would have liked for one side to be able to have some smoke to give out, but there's absolutely none of that today. I think it's just a reminder of how bad we both still are. So yeah, you know what, Jalil, let me come to you first, as I interrupted you. Like, yeah, man, what did you make of the game still?
Yeah, man, I was just telling Rash, I predicted, last week you asked us this question. Wait, first before I go on, yeah, bro, I didn't even know you was a United player, bro. I played football with you way too many times. Played for the same team. I'm playing. I'm not gonna get no, I'm playing. No, honestly, man. Do you know what? I told you this last week. I expected a draw. Do you know what I mean? I expected a draw. I didn't think any team was gonna go for it. And at the end of the day, they proved me wrong because in the first half, it was all United on us. Second half, it was more of us, if that makes sense. So, having gone by it, I'm just trying to think in terms of, is it 2 points dropped or a point gained? I don't know. And I'm going to take it as a point gained, just on the run that, United's been going on. And we ain't really lost this year in terms of the Prem. So, I'm happy to take the point. It was a boring game. I did want to give United fans stick and everything, but you can't really do that. I can't really say, oh, this player played shit, or this player played good, because if you look at the end of the day, they kept a clean sheet, we kept a clean sheet, and we just go from there. But all in all, a boring game. And one more thing, Partey kind of disappointed me today,
Terrible game.
Terrible, because in November, I was like, yeah, boss, man, he's gonna boss it again when we pay them at our ground, and he done his thing, but he just didn't impress, if that makes sense. He was kind of like, it was just mediocre. Yeah, man, mediocre.
Yeah, no, well said. I think I agree a lot with what you said, but before I come over to you, Rash, let me come over to one of the United fans. Let me come over to you, Oba. I know you're quite an enthusiastic United fan. You like to look at the bright side of things. So, what did you make of that result, you guys?
For United, it's not as bad as we think. Because in my head, it was like, no matter what the result is, we just can't lose. Like, we cannot lose because we lost to Sheffield on Wednesday. So coming into this one, it's just like a draw to me is a good result. Because at the end of the day, Arsenal, in the current form, they're a good team. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was a rubbish game. I'm not happy, but I'm not angry.
Okay, fair. Okay. I can see Ed's not agreeing, but listen, it's good at the same time to hear Oba's perspective, looking at it from the positive point of view, because, if United had lost today, then people would have said, that's it, they're done and dusted. It's
literally.
It's a game over. But getting a point keeps them alive. So Rash, let me come to you, man. What did you make of the game in general, and how are you happy with that result?
No, I'm not happy with the result because I would have wanted us to win. I thought we was gonna win, as I predicted, but obviously I was wrong with that prediction. But I'm glad we didn't lose. I'm just glad we didn't lose. Like there was points in the game when I was like please come on, just just pull it in, or you know what I mean, like put the final ball into the right place, or hit it a little bit hard enough. They had the right ideas, but it just lacked just that little bit of attacking preciseness. You know what I mean? So it wasn't a boring game to watch. Whereas I switched off. It was just a game where it had an anticlimax because you wanted there to be a winner with all the kind of tennis play of things. You know what I mean? It was very up and down. There was no one really taking a strong foot over the game. I feel like Arsenal kind of had the ball, the majority of the possession. United had the more frequent chances. on goal, should I say. Whereas I think that, and I think they even had the better chances, especially in the first half. But in the second half, I think Arsenal kind of had the majority of the play. It could have gone either way, but man, just anticlimax. I'm just kind of upset that it didn't finish off with us with a victory. But as Jalil said, I see it more as a point game for us rather than 2-point loss. And the reason why is because we haven't been beaten. We kept that undefeated after Christmas record. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people didn't even expect us to win. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that we didn't lose, I mean, at least we held on to that and gained a couple points. We've gone a place up in the league now. I think we're up to 8th on 21 points. Is it 21 points? Not 21 points, but we're on 21 games. We're on 21 games, but we're on 8th position now, so we've gone up one position. And I think it's really more of a loss for United, because with them losing that game and them being at the top of the league last week, no disrespect or anything, but from them being at from the top spot, you kind of want to maintain that and keep that fight between top and second. Then they lost in the week, and then now they've dropped more points. So that in reality, they've kind of like dropped like 4 or 5 points in totality. Do you know what I mean? So for them, I think a win was more needed for Man United today. But I'm sure they'll be happy with a draw. I'm sure they'll be happy that they didn't lose. But I think it was more costly to them than it is for us.
Yeah. No, well said. I think, that's definitely a good breakdown. I think as an Arsenal, maybe you could say it's not too disappointing because, it keeps our unbeaten run going. But from a United perspective, while they did consolidate and not lose, you could say show that hunger to go for the title, and they could have done more. But I guess let me come to you, Ed. Man, I know you look at football similar to I do, very critical. So give me your perspective of that game from a United point of view.
From a United point of view, it's the same old, really. Whenever we play a team that sort of sits back, we can't do anything. I think there's just, to be honest, I should have expected it, because with Ole's approach to the game, we can't be going for the league. Like, if anyone thought we were actually seriously going for the league, then you got to be out your mind. I know the guy next to me, the guy laughing, he actually thought we had a chance for the league. Listen, I may be trolling in the comments, but trust me, that team ain't going nowhere. Man City, it's either Man City or Liverpool. That's a good point. That's a point gain towards top 4. I'm not even gonna say that's 2 points drop towards the league, because we're not in the contention for it. We don't have the systems in place to be able to beat the teams that sit back. We just can't break down teams. We just rely on counterattacks.
So did Leicester. When Leicester won the league, they relied on counterattacks as well.
But Leicester were better than us at attacking, I think.
They should.
I wouldn't say they relied on counterattacks.
They definitely did, 100%.
No, I wouldn't say. We literally can't break. We just crossed the ball. We use Wan-Bissaka. That's our main outlet.
And he done well today. Today he done well. Wait. If you had to pick one winner from that game, is it Manchester United or Arsenal?
Arsenal. We needed the win.
Your best chance was a Lacazette free kick.
No, but listen, like, get on this, yeah. You should have won today. You should have won today, but you're still contenders. But now that you've lost to Sheffield and then you drew with us, that's not good enough, bro. For United standard, that's not good enough. You should have won today.
That's kind of what
I don't think so.
No, I heard that.
What? Wait. Go on.
I was just gonna say, in terms of the league, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Our City have Burnley next. After Burnley, they have Liverpool, Tottenham, and Arsenal. Not in that order, but those are their next 3 games after Burnley. So I'm not worried. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we still got to play City as well. So
that's a bad thing.
I was just gonna say, like,
saying it like we're gonna win.
Well, we ended last season and we won. So we tend to play better in big games.
I think what today, is true though, because he's saying, hey, Liverpool realized they had to win against Spurs as a result of their poor results. went out and got the job done. United are almost trying to protect an imaginary league title. Strange performance. And yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I just feel like United could have gone for it more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I hear you.
put this in, LOL, look at Oba, hey. And YFM management saying, Ed, it's not Ollie, it's the Glazers and Co. You can't fight a battle with no backing from your board.
I disagree. Because
Why do you disagree?
Ollie's coaching staff, what are they doing? When Ollie's come in, what has he done? What has he implemented?
He's brought a togetherness within the squad.
Oh, allow it, man.
Has he not though? Wait, do our players not?
Were you
look
saying
happy?
at the start of the season? Were you saying that when we were
At the
getting
start,
slapped?
well, we got slapped like twice.
Bro, we were
Not even
starting
twice.
off.
We lost to
That was our
Palace.
worst. I swear it's
Yeah,
our
we
worst
lost to
start in
Palace.
history.
Yeah, terrible.
Our worst
But
start
that's
in
the
history.
thing, though.
We were
So you
together.
look at that. Look at how we started, and look at where we are now.
Yeah, that's because other teams choked though. If Liverpool never lost their centre backs and Man City weren't losing to these odd teams, let's be honest, we're not a title. We can't
All right,
challenge
cool.
the title.
You just made my point. Manchester City lost to odd teams, right?
Yeah,
Who's the better coach, Oli or Pep?
of course, Pep.
Who's got the better squad, United or City?
City.
There we go. So everything's in City's favour.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point. So
Are you making the case
We're
that Oli-
underperforming. We're overperforming.
what was that? Sorry, John.
Are you making the case that Oli could be doing what Pep's doing and Pep? What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that we can't blame Oli, or we can't be upset that we've drawn with Arsenal or lost to Sheffield, because Man City have lost odd games as well. It's football. It's bound to happen. When we win, everyone's happy. We draw. Oh, Oli, we're not playing football. We don't know how to break down teams. We don't know how to play against teams that sit back. Fulham sat back against us, to be fair, and we beat them. A lot of teams sit back and we win.
By an extraordinary goal. That's a fluke. That's not. You can't use that to win all the games that are difficult.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm not going to blast Solskjaer, because I feel like he is actually doing a good job. Like, whether you like it or not, you got to respect what he's doing for Manchester United. He's bringing that Manchester United DNA back. Because even under Fergie, if you remember football under Fergie, it was kind of a counter-attacking football as well. It was counter-attacking football.
I can't hear this. No, I can't hear this. Sorry, no, I can't hear this, bro. You saying that it's Oli, the reason why you got that? No, yeah. I was watching the game, and the commentators in the game had it nailed on the head. Okay, they were saying United have had this knack to play poorly but somehow win. They play a mediocre game, and then one of their amazing talents that they have on their pitch, because they've got so many, they just say, I'm not having it, and they just do a madness, and it's a goal, and then you win. I said this last week, when you're going to be up against a side that's got a tactician as a manager, it's going to be interesting to see what Oli does, because it's easy playing the counter-attack football, but then when you've got someone who actually stops that and then has a counter-attack themselves, what's he going to do? He's going to look at his players just to be like spontaneous and have their imagination in order to create chances, because he can't tell them what to do. So you can't apply your success to Oli, because even like Man United fans, they know you guys have just been winning on accident. No one knows how you're winning. You're just winning. You're plodding along. You're doing it. You're doing it. But you're not deservedly smashing up teams. You're just winning. And you're doing what you have to do to win. In reality, that's Man United right now.
Yeah, but a lot of teams win titles like that.
Like, let him answer. Like who?
All right, cool. Do you remember Liverpool's game against Tottenham last season?
Yeah, when they won 2-1.
They just about won it 2-1.
Yeah.
You need
one game to your 15.
What are you on about? I saw Liverpool won the league in January or something.
Yeah,
no, what I'm saying is sometimes there are games where you're not going to be at your best.
Yeah.
And you will still get a result.
But we're never at our best.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's my point. That is my point. That's the fact that we're never at our best, and we are where we are on the table. That says a lot, because when we start clicking,
it's good. But just understand, it is what it is. It's not because you lot are doing well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but you kind of have to. I understand the way you're looking at it, but you kind of, if you have a look back towards your last 6 Premier League games, all right,
Yeah.
forget the Leeds game where you battered them 6-2 because the Leeds are tailor-made for this United team. No tactics, go forward, leave all the space in behind. That's what United want, right?
Yeah.
But then look at it afterwards. You played against Villa, you won 2-1. How did you win? A penalty from Bruno. You then played Wolves. How did you win? Last minute Rashford deflected shot. You then played Burnley, 1-0. Pogba deflected volley from the edge of the box. You then played Fulham away. Pogba weldy with his left foot.
Yeah.
You can't. It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I heard it. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I can't even blame your players because your players are trying. But as I was saying to Ed during the game, I feel like with your players, it's literally like when we play football ourselves. We play football freely. So it's like when we get the ball, it's like, all right, cool. What am I going to do? It's on you to make the decision on what happens next. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what United feel like. Not like City, where you just consistently see them man moving around. That's what they do.
I get that.
That's why I disagree with this comment. The coaching staff in the top tier, but Pep and Klopp wouldn't be able to do any better.
I disagree.
Does anyone agree with that?
Managing this United team, I don't know. They'd be top, you know.
I think Pep would do a madness as well.
Yeah, Pep would do a crazy job at Man United.
I think watch out and certain man can do tick a tackle.
I don't know. I don't know if Pep and Klopp can get the same out of this team, bruv.
No, do
you know what? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying this? Because they've got the play. Look, check it like this. Take it like this. You guys ever sat in the same room, yeah, with all your boys and you're playing Tekken, and there's one guy who always picks the best player, but he's shit. You know he's shit. He's button bashing, but he always wins.
You think that's Pep?
That's United. That's United.
Oh.
Bro, don't think that's Pep. That's United, bro. You know, don't get it twisted, bro. But, nah.
Keep them coming, Jay. Keep them coming.
United, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Your players will outseed most of our players, and most of the players in the squad, in Prem. But with Ole being manager, I don't even think if Pep ain't got the backing and Klopp ain't got the backing with this team, you're going to get the same results because they're doing it for themselves. If Ole's not really that tactician of a manager compared to them, he ain't going to do it. I don't know. Maybe, do you know what? I'm going to eat my words here. Maybe Pep and Klopp can. But right now, yeah, Ole's that Tekken player. I'm telling you now.
Listen. I don't understand this needing backing from the owner stuff.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Spend bare peas. Are you mad? They've got a squad full of stars, full of stars. The entire squad.
Yeah,
you're right.
What do you mean? What more backing do you need? I don't.
Clearing misses though.
I'm guessing it's because we didn't spend 100 mil on Sancho.
Yeah, but you should have though.
You should have.
Yeah, we should have.
We probably should have. Yeah.
Yeah,
we probably should have. We got Diallo now, don't it?
Yeah, you got Diallo, but
he's not proven at a first team level though.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think we're challenging.
I feel like the disrespect on Manchester United is a bit too much. Definitely. The disrespect on Manchester United is a bit too much. Definitely. 100%.
What is the disrespect?
I mean, look at what Otis has said here. He said United have one goal against the top 6, which was a Bruno penalty when they lost to Spurs 6-1. Ole is literally freestyling this job and somehow doing well. It's a complete fluke.
One goal against the top 6. Is that true?
That's true, yeah. Remember, you drew to Arsenal 0-0, you drew to City 0-0, you drew to Liverpool 0-0, and now you drew to Arsenal 0-0. And you lost to Spurs 6-1. I mean,
it is what it is. Like all the comments, like they make sense, but at the same time, we need to understand that Ole got us to 3 semi-finals last season. Fair enough, he lost all 3 of them. Yeah. Bad. That's terrible. I'm not going to argue that. But we're getting that far. Like there is some. You can see the potential.
Okay.
And you're not really going to see the potential unless you're a fan. Yeah. From everything Ole's doing, from this stuff. Yeah, go on.
Where do you think Ole could take us?
The season's not over. I reckon he's a young man. He's been managed by the best. Back to the top.
Would you take Mikel Arteta over Ole right now? If I give him to you right now, would you take Mikel Arteta?
No, I won't.
Nah, man. Arteta ain't done nothing, man. He's as bad as Ole, to be honest.
Nah, he's better than Oli.
No,
better than
Arteta's
More than
horrible.
Ollie still is more than Ollie still.
Arteta's horrible.
No, I mean, Arteta's definitely a better coach than Oli, but Oli's a better
Wait.
manager.
You guys don't play football. You sat back, right? What? And you didn't have a attacking playing style. You guys are just dead. You guys do the same thing as us. You're just worse.
No. Last few times I watched Arsenal play, I've seen some decent football.
No, allow it, man.
Look, let's be honest. When Arsenal's team is on the pitch, it looks like they've got a plan of action and they're trying to do something that the manager's told them to do. When you guys are on the pitch, it doesn't look like you lot are doing anything the manager's told you to do. You just see a bunch of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, why didn't you know? But it's because the manager hasn't told them. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
What's Arteta's plan? Just to cross?
Wait,
Arteta like tiki-taka style.
Ed,
He doesn't like it.
Sorry?
How many chances do you think you had today compared to us?
Today, I can only remember 3. I think three. We had the 2 Cavani ones. Then
the Rashford one.
Rashford where he should have.
You had,
but I don't think he could have shot. Maybe the one he could have passed to Bruno.
He could have shot on his left foot. I think we had better chances than Arsenal. Definitely.
You didn't, because you had 14 shots today, 3 on target. Arsenal had 17 shots today with 3 on target. So we pretty much had.
Think about your shots on target.
What chance did you have?
Shots on target. Lacazette shot from like 30 yards into De Gea's hands.
That's a free kick.
That's 1 shot on target.
That free kick wasn't on target. That free kick wasn't on target.
It's not close.
I wouldn't classify that as a chance.
All of our shots that was on target, they were soft.
Yeah.
The only chance I can think of was
Manchester United had a better chance.
I think that was a chance.
I think Arsenal had 2 chances. Pepe had one.
Yeah.
William. Yeah.
William can
William,
snap that in.
I was rooting for William today.
Cavani had to score that though. That's a open goal.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Manchester United are going to win that game, we're not going to be having this conversation about we're just getting by. It's fluke.
Let me ask you this then: would you give Oli a new contract in the summer?
He wouldn't. Look at it. He wouldn't.
It depends how you finish this season. Literally.
Okay, that's
because I feel like I'm not going to bite my tongue just yet, because the league, I feel like it's just getting started. Because a win today wouldn't have even taken us back to the top. So
no, it wouldn't have, but still. All right, before we move on quickly, let me get through some of the comments. A lot of comments still. So RX is saying, can someone ask why Man United choke when it's important? They did the same thing against Leipzig. This is not a team with a champion spirit.
Who's that? Labs. That's Labs, isn't it?
All this thing, Cox has had less investment in Man United. United fans just believe they should throw money at things. Boy.
I don't even know where
to that last comment, I'm gonna say a lot of the money that's been spent hasn't been through Oli. So like the money stuff in United. If it was Mourinho in charge, I'd understand him. But where's Oli in charge? I'm not really going to hear that.
Who has he bought?
Maguire, Bissaka, Diallo.
Yeah, that's madness still.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, Bruno. Alex
Telles.
Yeah, but Mourinho
he bought in like 5-6 players.
Yeah, he bought like 5-6 man still. And he's got rid of Lukaku.
As soon as we got those 5-6 man, minus the first season, well, he got us top 4. So he done well that season because that's what we wanted.
Chelsea choked on a madness, and so did Leicester.
Chelsea got top 4 as well.
Oh yeah, they did know Leicester choked on a madness. They're the ones that should have been clear in it, and they did a madness.
Only got
it's not really Leicester choke. They lost 6 of their first 11 players through injuries. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's mad. Again, we shouldn't have worked.
But you know what? I mean, I guess, we've spoken quite a bit about the United side of it. So, I mean, kind of coming back to Arsenal a little bit before we go on to player ratings. So, Jalil Rash, guys, talk to me. I mean, we're not, we're not in a reading a title battle or a top 4 battle. We're just kind of just trying to get up the table. So, did you see signs of encouragement from that game?
For me, yes, because we've got to look at it and see that, okay, cool, it's another clean sheet. It's, we didn't concede anything. You got to take that as a positive. I always say you know, the game might be boring, the game might be shit, or we might not play that well, but we've got to remember we've got to pick up the defense and saying, okay, we kept a clean sheet. Somehow we kept a clean sheet with the firepower that United had at the end of the day. As I said, why I said it was 2 points drop for United and point gain for us, because we need every point we can get, because we're just trying to climb the table step by step. Do you know what I mean? So 3 points would have been amazing, but a point, I'm not that angry. I'm not that mad. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take that. With us, I mean, there's some positives. I mean, Pepe and Emma Smith Rowe's back, and I guess they look okay. But as I said before, Pepe had a mediocre game. He was basic, you know. He was playing like a full Fiesta today when he's normally a Rolls Royce. Do you know what I mean? So that's a comparison I'm going to put him at today. But it doesn't mean he can't be arranged next week. Do you know what I mean? Or on Tuesday when we play a game.
You mean Partey? Yeah, you mean Partey?
Partey, yeah. So having said that, you know, I'm not upset. I think we can gain some more points and get back into whatever race we're at the moment. I don't know what we're trying to achieve. I guess it's just trying to get him back into some sort of European position, and I'm happy with that. So let's just keep pushing.
Yeah, Rush.
I'll break it down. In the defense, had a good performance. I thought they were well organized. I think they communicated well. David Luiz had a good performance, so good that he got man of the match. It was, like the defense had a good game. In the midfield, Partey, I think he gave the ball away about 6 times today. Yeah, and I think in the previous game that he played away, he gave the ball away about 3 or 4 times as well. And I think I pointed that out as well. So, don't know if it's a dip or something's going on there, but he needs to pick it up fast because you don't want to make it into a habit. Because I'm onto those things. I'm seeing it. Do you know what I mean? It sticks out when it comes from a world class player like him. Emil Smith Rowe, he had a busy game. He tried hard. He really tried to push something through and make things happen. Great energy. Him and Lacazette really worked well together. I wanted a little bit more from Laka when he was pressing. I thought he was a bit lazy today in the pressing compared to how he normally is. Martinelli had a good first half. Created a few chances. Had a chance himself as well. Hope he picks up his game quicker. He doesn't seem like the same player at the moment, but I'm just hoping he picks up his strides in the next few weeks. And Pepe, I think he had an okay game. I think he tried hard. He created a few chances. Willian, when he came on, he was all right as well. But actually, today was the first day I actually was rooting for Willian. I was like, please, come on, Willian. Please. You know what I'm trying to say? Some good creative free kicks that we had today as well. They were a bit weird, strange, but they were kind of creative. Do you know what I mean? Some chances came off of the back of them, but just not enough. Do you know what I mean? Just in the final third, it just wasn't enough. There just wasn't enough clinical shooting going on. De Gea wasn't tested enough. Do you know what I mean? The balls that he did save, they were soft and floaters. You know what I mean? Like anyone could have saved them. Like there were good chances, but they just weren't taken well. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And
more conviction.
Yeah, a lot more conviction needed. I mean, there was, I think even was it Xhaka? Xhaka got a good header on there as well one time as well, directed towards goal. And if it just needed a bit more neck power, do you know what I mean? Like there was a few good chances, but they were just weak compared to United. I feel like when it was United's chances, it was just like a tap away from goal. Like it was almost all the time. Like oh yeah, we got away with it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas with the Arsenal, yeah, you got a shot, but it was weak. It didn't look threatening at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but like I said, it's good that we got the points. Keeps us on the upward trend. We're in 8th position now. You know what I mean? With 4 points behind fifth, something like that. So just have to keep on going, innit?
Yeah. No, well said. And I think Odiz makes a good point here, saying Taney was a huge miss. He definitely was.
Him and Saka.
Him and
Saka definitely.
Yeah,
I reckon if Arsenal had Saka, they could have got the 3 points because he's a real difference maker.
Definitely. Partey showed glimpses. Arteta has done one thing already, that is stabilize your defense. This will take a while, but they will get there. Smith Rowe did seem a bit burnt out, though. He needs a rest. That might be true as well. He's played a lot of games for a young player who's coming in at the top level. But yeah, let's get into player ratings. I think because of the number of us, what I'm going to do is each one of you say a player, and I want you to give me a rating out of 10. And unless anyone else has anything to say in terms of disagreeing, we just move on to the next player. So we'll start with Arsenal first, and then we'll go on to United, yeah? All right, so Jalil, let me come to you. Leno.
Nothing really to do. 6. Nothing in it. Standard, just above standard. Standard for me is 5, so a bit better. 6.
Cool. Rash, play right back. Bellerin.
I think he had a 6. To be honest, I think Leno had a 7, but I think
I agree.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Leno had a great game.
That save that he did from Fred's shot with the fingertips, ridiculous.
Yeah, crazy. That the way he positioned himself when Rashford had that chance.
He's a sick
made it a
keeper.
lot harder.
Oh yeah,
I'll take him over the Gea, but still.
What?
I'll take him over the Gea still.
Hey, you should listen to Ed. Hey, Ed,
I like this. Hey, this is honest Ed. This is the real Ed.
Hey, I'm on the troll, G.
This is the show. But yeah, Rob Holding.
Rob Holding. I didn't really see much of him, so I'm just gonna say standard 5. You know.
Okay,
Literally.
5's a bit harsh though. Clean sheet. Could
Yeah,
you push
but
you up to 6?
David Luiz done it all. Do you know
What
what
did
I'm
I
saying?
say? 5 to who?
He gave him a 5.
Nah.
Because he done nothing. He wasn't really in the game for me. I rarely
That's
saw him
good
on my
for a
screen.
centre back. That means you haven't done anything bad at all.
Yeah,
He
Yeah, that's why I'm giving him. Like, you start as a 5. When the game
I'll
starts, you
give him a
start on a
6.
5, finish on a 5.
I'll give him a 6.
All right, Ed. David Luiz.
I'd give him a 7. I think he was very good, especially the way he defended Rashford in that chance when Bruno was overlapping. Rashford thought he was smart and he could outsmart De Luis. He's a madman.
Yeah.
Rashford's got no IQ, man.
Yeah. We'll come on to Rashford. Jalil, Cedric on left back.
done his thing. 6.
Yeah, 6. Rash Shaka.
hate this guy, bruv. No, seriously. But why does he pass the ball back all the time? Or why does he wait and do that? He does this mad thing where he goes the when he gets the ball, hoping someone touches him, and then he lays on the ball and tries to get the foul.
He just hopes to get fouled.
I hate that, man.
Mikel told him to do it, though.
Bro, he's been doing that for years, yeah?
Trust me.
He's just a 5. He just doesn't do nothing in the games. 5.
I would argue a 6, to be fair, but go on.
I would argue a 7. I thought Xhaka was good.
He was actually good today, but
I think he was the best midfielder on the pitch.
Ben and Fred.
Fred was second.
Okay.
Xhaka for me.
Fred was good still.
So what would you give Partey then?
Oh, I like a 5. I won't be too harsh. It was like a 5.
4.
Yeah.
You can be harsh if you see it.
I can be harsh, yeah. I can be real harsh.
You
That
can
guy
be
was
zero.
like a 3.5.
Jeez.
On another day,
I'll give him a 4.
against a good team, you can't make them mistakes. So,
yeah.
Before we carry on to Ed, I just want to call this statement out. First, Xhaka stores a game that I agree. And all this saying Xhaka has been our best midfielder the last 8 games. Listen.
Someone needs to test this guy. I
don't know what you've been working, but your standards are on the floor.
He's a clown.
He's been our best midfielder the last 8 games.
Honestly. I can tell this guy knows nothing about football still.
you know what? As a United fan, for me, as a United fan, I feel like they hate Arsenal. Like Arsenal fans already have their picture of Xhaka painted already. They're not going to change it.
Not me.
Except Jalil. Back Xhaka.
But Xhaka,
I think Xhaka's good.
Xhaka was today with a 6, but Partey today was a 4 because of all the mistakes he's done. So I would agree with you, man. When you said
if you want, we can do a Fred Xhaka swap.
God forbid.
I'll take that.
Shall I say what it is though? With Fred, no, honestly, like I rate Fred, don't get twisted, but he makes the most basic mistakes every single game without fail. It's just annoying. I'm
He didn't
tired
make
of
a
it.
mistake today, though. He didn't make a mistake today.
He
though.
did. He
For
passed it
what?
straight to He passed it straight to Thingy
Okay,
to
one
Xhaka.
bad pass. One bad
And he
pass.
does it every game. He does it every game.
Xhaka intercepted that very well, though. He shouldn't have been there.
It wasn't an interception. He passed it to him, bro.
Xhaka shouldn't have been in that space anyway. He was ahead of the left midfielder.
No, it was bad, man.
Hey,
He does
listen.
it every game.
Bad pass, yeah.
Ed, Pepe.
I'll give him a 7. I think he was actually
Quality player today.
actual problem still. He was giving
Definitely.
He just needs to improve in the final third because he could have hurt us today still.
Yeah. Jalil Smith-Rowe.
Smith-Rowe is kind of burnt out today. He done his thing though, so I can't give him just a basic. So I'm just giving him a bit above. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, and
I'd give him a 7 to be honest.
Yeah, I'd give him a 6.
He created your best chance today as well.
I feel like I'm being hard today, boy. Fuck you.
He only looked, to me. He only looked tired 75th minute onwards. That's when I started to. That's when he looked tired. He didn't look tired before that to me. So.
Yeah.
But can I just say something, John, before you go on? For me, for me to rate our attackers a bit more than giving them standing, if the chances are created, but it's the same thing with Ozil. We'll say, Ozil created this many chances today, but he's still like nothing really happened, nothing came with it, so I can't really rate him that much. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't blame someone. You can't blame him for others not finishing their dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hear that. I'm not going to argue with that still, but yeah.
But that's fair. Whatever you see is what you see in it. And before I come to Rash, hey, everyone watching, much appreciated. If you could smash that like button, as always, it's free. So please do us that favor. And if you're new, check out our content and subscribe. Rash, Martinelli.
He didn't get a big role in the game, so I can only give him probably the maximum that he can get for probably 1/2. So I'll give him a 6 for his efforts.
Ooh, 6.
Can I ask you a question?
He actually saved a goal. That thing, I'd give him a 5.
Yeah.
Did you see that when he ran all the way back and got in that header?
That was madness. That was mad.
He like while he was on the pitch, he worked hard, man.
Yeah. I'll give him that still.
Yeah. And then Oba, last one, Lacazette.
5.
Yeah, he didn't have the best of games. I don't know, it was a weird one.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with that.
Still. I'm going to leave the bench because I thought both benches, apart from Martial, had to come on early. No one really made an impact. So everyone who came off the bench today, just a standard 5 for me. So if you guys will agree with that, let's just get on to the United players.
William was all right, though. William was all right
today still.
He was all right still. If he actually had he shot that,
No, let's not go crazy. You get me? I'm just saying he played better than he's been played. He might get a 6 for his contribution. That's what I'm saying. Like,
he gets a 4 from me, man. I'm not having it.
Hey, Jalil's on a rampant thing.
He's like Martinelli or Lacazette?
Nah, he's talking about William.
Oh, William. Okay.
Yeah, he was alright still.
He did it. What did he do?
He set up Pepe. The Maguire great block.
Yeah, he had a few good attacks as well. Can I just ask a question though? Are we gonna rate Odegaard? We're not gonna rate Odegaard. We can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He touched the ball like minimal times.
After Martial and William, all the other subs were not rained. They didn't have enough time to do anything. So now we move on to United still. So where we were with Ed. So Ed De Gea.
5, 6, nothing really.
Jalil Wan-Bissaka.
7.
Really?
Ooh.
7.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. This guy does not know how to stay on his feet. But when he goes to the ground, he's eating that ball, bro. Don't test him.
A lot of the times, yeah.
He gets the ball. I know he caused 2 fouls today. But regardless of those, he still puts in the effort. He's not like certain man. Oh, he's outshowing me. Oh, I'm gonna act like, oh shit, I've got to turn around now. He just goes in and at least he tried. For me, and he created a lot of chance. I mean, he put a lot of balls in the box as well. For me, he was one of United's best players today. But yeah, 7 for me.
Okay. Rash Lindelof.
No, but yeah, I don't know right game. I say 6.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Oh, but Harry Maguire.
I'm just gonna say 5. But he's a
5?
scary, yeah, 5. A 5.
Okay.
Clean sheet, though, clean sheet. You don't want to give him a bit more?
He got a few
No.
blocks in as well today, you know. He got a few blocks in. I don't
There
even
was
like
a
Maguire.
chance. There's a chance where Pepe had the shot through his legs. The
Yeah.
defending in that particular moment is abysmal.
Yeah, fair
Like,
enough.
oh my days. So yeah, he's got a 5 for me because that could have been a goal easily.
Yeah. Ed Luke Shaw.
4. I don't think he was his greatest today. He was
I
struggling
don't
with
think
Pepe.
so.
He was struggling with Pepe, so
But going forward, he was good.
going forward.
Our best chance came from him.
He stepped up second half. I might have to give him a 5.
Yeah, I'll give him a 5.
Going forward, he was kind of strong still.
I'll give him a 5.
Him.
You only commit it. I say he created one chance. He's got great forward runs, and I have to give it to him. His attacking runs are incredible, but yeah, I'd give a 4 still.
Okay, cool. Jalil McTominay when he played.
Standard 5. Can't give him no more than that. He came off
The
too
man that
early.
needed to go doo-doo or something like that, innit?
That's what I was thinking, you know.
Try pop a diver like real quick. It didn't work.
Hey, Rash, Fred.
Give him a strong 5.
I'd give Fred more. I'd give him more.
I'd give him 6, you know.
I'd give him
6.
6.
7. He was solid still.
I didn't see him really do too much in creative sides, and I don't know. Maybe he saw something. I'm open to for correction. So
No, it's cool. Hey, it's all about what each individual sees. So clearly,
I'd give him a 6.
Yeah, I can understand the 6, but 5. It's not outlandish. It's not like he said a 3 or 4. So
yeah, no, it's just an average game. I thought it was average. He did. Do you know what? I don't think he made too many mistakes today. Like he would normally put in a few more mistakes in the game than he did today. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of steady today. Bang average.
Yeah. Next one is interesting. I'm glad it's on Oba. Actually, I want to see what he says. Rashford.
I'm gonna give Marcus a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's a bit high, you know.
It's a bit high, isn't it? It's a bit high,
you know.
It's definitely high.
He was abysmal.
Yeah, he was shocking.
He was shocking.
And you know what? That's the last 2 games he's been like that now.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, Rashford is always a bit mad in games. Like he plays mad. Like his IQ for me is very low.
He's erratic. He's just mad erratic.
Yeah,
He's not brilliant.
He's with it or he's not with it. There's no in between.
He doesn't look like he wants to play football, man.
Right now, yeah, he just wants to feed the kids, I think.
Fam, for real, man.
Hey, listen, I think I don't know, man. I think Rashford has kind of always been this. I don't want to call him brain dead, but he plays like he just does a mad. Like, you don't know what he's gonna do next.
Yeah.
No, he
run into 3 players or take a shot from 30 yards, or you just don't know what's coming with him.
No, he's a very reactive player. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever happens, that's what he changes his mind. He doesn't think I'm gonna get this and do that. It does, or should I say, it doesn't seem that way. He might be planning all this mad shit out, but to me, it seems like he's very like, when this happens, I'm gonna do that, or when that happens, I do that. Not I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, what do we think of this comment saying Rashford still plays like a prospect? Reminds me of Chamberlain.
I disagree highly because he's better than Chamberlain.
Yeah, he's better than Chamberlain. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
No, but I think the point that he's trying to make is, does he know that he's a star yet, or is he still playing like he's like the young buck?
But Rashford's 23 years old.
I know, but he's 23, but in game years, man's like 5 years old.
Yeah, 5
years experience, man.
And what? So what?
Straight Premier League.
You're not seeing that improvement.
Yeah, I'm seeing improvement.
No, what improvement?
Wait,
no?
I think he's become more of an all-rounded player. He's become more of an all-rounded player, but he should be light years ahead of where he is now, based on the prospect that he was when he first burst on scene.
When he first burst onto the scene, he was better than Mbappe. I stick with that. I stick with that, man. He was better than Mbappe at Monaco. I don't care.
I'm not even going to reply to that.
I don't care.
I'm not going to respond to that.
He was a
I
bad
feel
boy.
like,
I don't care.
I feel like Rashford is improving because
Nah.
when he beats his man out compared to how we do it, like he's just getting better and better for me anyway.
You know, Rashford
Right,
for me is the type of player that I would like to see with a Pep or Klopp to see, okay, what can they do with him?
To take him
Can
to
they
the
get
next
the erratic side out of him? Because if they don't, he's just going to continue to be like this throughout
I
his
don't know
career.
what it is. Fam, look at the things he tried. He tries knuckleball passes across the field for no reason. How many times does he do that and you think, what has he just done? No,
But when it works out, it's like, oh my days, what a pass. That's what
Why
I'm
does
saying.
he do that though?
Yeah,
Why does he do that? Why does he do that?
I don't know, you know.
Fam, knuckleball passes, Chad. That makes no sense.
Hey, Otis is saying Martial's
No.
25, saying like he's 19. I don't agree with
Hey,
that.
listen, I want to let you
This
know,
guy
yeah,
is just
I didn't know Martial was on the pitch until the 38th minute.
Bro, that's when he came on, though.
He came on.
Oh, there you go. It makes sense. It makes sense.
I like what you tried to do there. You tried to figure it out. I like it.
Hey, no.
Hey,
This
sorry,
one
Rash,
is-
man, sorry.
Rash, that was madness from you.
Hey, sorry, Rash. No.
Man was so
Yeah,
specific. I said,
Oh, you better not make us. You better not put that on Insta, bro. I tell
Nah,
you.
no, don't worry. Still.
Hey, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
Rashford is similar to Richarlison. What do we think of that?
Yeah.
He's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
No,
for
but
me.
Richarlison still got to work on his game. Like he should be better than what he is now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He's still playing like he didn't have a sick 2 years. Do you know what I mean? Better.
Do you man reckon that Everton regret turning down 85 million from Barcelona for Richarlison?
I would say no, because under a manager like Ancelotti, he's only going to get better.
Could you imagine Richarlison at Barcelona? That would have been weird, but I don't know.
He could have slapped goals in, though.
He could have, yeah. Others saying Mbappe led that Monaco team to a record point total and Champions League semi-final. Ed is very disrespectful.
They had a very good team.
Very disrespectful. Yeah, but even at that, the goals Mbappe was scoring himself compared to the goals Rashford was scoring when he first broke on the scene, you can see the difference.
I swear you agreed with me, though, when I said Rashford was better than Mbappe when he burst onto the scene.
No, when? But I said I'm not even going to comment on that. That's so disrespectful to Mbappe.
I'll check.
Can.
This guy reads
I don't know who this comment is aimed at, but this RXSA saying this guy reads Ronaldo's biography.
Rashford.
He's about Rashford.
Real talk.
Alright, that made me bend off, you know. Like,
Hey, real talk.
No, but yeah, what is this issue with Martial? He's saying Martial has 2 league goals, and we are discussing Rashford because he was terrible, bro. This guy has a Ballon d'Or clause that will never be activated. So what? Anyway.
I don't know why he's gunning for Martial. Last season, Martial was a bad boy.
No, but I do get the Martial slander right now. I'm even one of the
Rashford
people.
needs to step up sooner, end up being like Walcott. Yo.
Big up Cam.
You know what? Hey, big up my G.
Rashford's better than Walcott.
Yeah, he's terrible.
No, he could be still.
Yeah, he can't.
But anyway, let's finish off.
All right.
Let's finish these player ranks still. Who was next?
Pogba.
Yeah, go on, Ed. Let me give you Pogba. Go on.
I think maybe 6. He's quite disciplined. Didn't really put a foot wrong, but yeah, again, nothing special in attacking.
And Jalil Cavani.
As I said before, you don't get numbers. I can't give you a high rating. And Cavani had a perfect chance. It was a bicycle kick, innit?
No, not that. The first one.
That one. He had another one.
Remember the tapping, Jalil?
The tapping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He had a few. He had those 2 weren't the only 2 he had. He had a few.
Villa were up 1-0 by the way.
Yeah, Jack Grealish assist.
Oh, they're on your neck.
No, they're above us.
They're above us. Well, they pushed us back tonight. But yeah, no, Cavani gets a 5 for me. If Blackie gets a 5, Cavani has to get a 5.
Yeah.
What
And
about
last,
Bruno?
I left them out on purpose. Rash, Bruno Fernandes.
What he was playing? I'm joking. But no, he was no. But seriously, except for that one chance that he had in the first half, I don't know what he did throughout the rest of the game. I don't think he brought much to the game. Probably just like 5. I think he had an average game, just 5 for me.
You know where with Bruno, I clocked. The numbers seem so good because we think he's a midfielder. He's a support striker, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why he gets so many. Well, he scores pens and stuff and set pieces, but he's so overrated.
Do you know who Bruno reminds me of? He's an upgraded version of what Dele Alli used to do for Spurs 2 or 3 years ago. Because there was one season Dele Alli got like 18 league goals.
Yeah, I could see that.
He was a cam.
He
was a support striker to Harry Kane.
Yeah.
That's what Bruno does. The only reason Bruno might score more than Dele Alli is because he's got penalties.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. Bruno literally stands next to the front man.
Yeah, literally. He's not a cam.
He's not a cam.
But you say that though. Sometimes I see him deeper than Pogba, so
yeah, but he does that randomly. He'll just come back and then just
stupid long ball.
He's not a support striker. He's a cam.
No, he's not a cam.
Yeah, definitely. Because he's too deep. A lot of the time, every game I watch him play.
So would you mind saying
if you watch Bruno, there's certain gaps he should be in, but you see him just behind the striker.
I always
play with a cam.
I watch Bruno and I see him in the pocket like a lot of the times.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
watch Mata play. Bruno, Ramsey, and Ali.
I think what RXS is saying here is true. Saying Bruno, Ramsey, and Ali are all.
Yeah, man, they're like a spooky cam that gets goals, man.
The only thing I would say is that I kind of put Ramsey out of that discussion. He
scored today, though.
Oh, he scored, yeah.
We got Ramsey.
We'll pick him up, isn't it? 400k a week.
More life for Ramsey, boy. More life.
Arsenal legend right there, still.
God forbid. Anyway, listen, but yeah, Oba. So do you think Bruno's would you say Bruno's world class? Because I've been
hearing he's world class. Don't go back on your words.
I've been hearing some United fans say he's top 10 in the world on form.
Right.
Huh?
I'm gonna stick world class.
Before Oba answers this,
yeah,
a few weeks ago, who did you say you'll take? De Bruyne or Bruno?
Say that again.
A few weeks ago, who did you say you take?
You're setting man up.
What back then in current form? I'll stand by it. I said Bruno, and I stand by it. In current form, when I said it, if you don't saw the form Bruno was in when I said it, you'd understand what I'm saying. Because
Bruno. And
so what? There was never a point this season compared to De Bruyne, you wouldn't have taken Bruno over De Bruyne.
Never. For 1 second.
This is what I'm saying. Once you don't have a player, you know what? Forget about it.
No, but I hear, do you know what? I hear what he's saying. Because Oba's saying once you see a player and you don't like him, you're never going to big him up. But that's not the case. I've always rated Kevin De Bruyne as the best. And when Kevin De Bruyne was getting compared to Pogba, when Pogba first come, I still said I'll take Kevin De Bruyne.
No, I hear what you're saying. Do you know what it is? Because De Bruyne has been like a makeshift De Bruyne this season. There's been a lot of games that he hasn't even performed in. He hasn't showed up in. He's actually had probably the poorest season that I've seen him in this season. So I understand where you're coming from, where there may have been a 3 weeks where Bruno what he got a play of the month for 1 month, didn't he? So
don't bring up that joke of his last player of the month.
He got 3 this season.
No, he's got 2 this
season. But two of them did it. He did 2 of them. I don't think he really deserved.
Yeah, one of them he definitely deserved.
Yeah, one of them. And if you're talking about that stage, then I understand. But I wouldn't really compare the two, to be honest.
Can I just say something? I don't understand. Do you know, with me with this Bruno hype here, if you're not performing against the top 6 in your league, why are we rating Bruno so high? I don't get it.
I don't even rate that guy.
Like, reason why he's rated the way he gets, like, because before Bruno came to Manchester United, there wasn't a player in the team that had the intent he has. When Bruno played, I don't care if he passing accuracy is 34%. If one of the passes leads to a goal, you understand what he's doing. And there's a comment in here that says Partey had a shocking game, right? But he played with intent. Bruno has a shocking game, I won't hear no one say he played with intent. He's been playing bad. And that's what I'd hear. So I feel like it's different players.
Do you know who else plays? Sorry, John. Let me just. Do you know who else plays with intent at United all the time? Every time he steps on the pitch, James. But does that make him a good player?
Yeah, I don't think intent makes. Yeah.
No,
but I get where I was coming from though. But you know the only reason I refute this, I think it's a case of your standards were so low because before Bruno, you were playing Pereira and Jesse Lingard number 10.
Yeah.
Now, no offense, that's as bad as it can get for a top 16.
Bad old days, man. Jesus Christ.
But then Bruno comes in and everyone's immediately hyped. And the thing I've noticed with Bruno is that when you watch him, it's rare you watch Bruno play and think, whew, that was a masterclass today. It's more you think, how the hell did he finish with a goal in the first?
Big up Relentless still, he's talking facts. It was clear Bruno, there's a lot of people that are saying, there you go. Big up.
I agree with that.
I've been saying that.
Clear. He's clear.
I think so. I think Pogba's our best player, without a doubt.
100%.
Yeah, obviously. But,
Yeah. No doubt.
But you see, I think it's seen by the Bruno over De Bruyne probably speaking about Zinchenko. What?
Big up to you, Relentless still, but I think this
Pogba is on form. He's top 5 in the world in his position or in the world.
Yeah, if it's in the world, I can't put him.
In the world, it can't be.
When Pogba's on form, he's better than KDB. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying.
KDB on form's mad though, man.
KDB on form and Pogba on form, you're getting two different performances.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Tell me Pogba on form and tell me De Bruyne on form.
I was gonna say that. What is Pogba on form?
Yeah, what would you say Pogba on form is?
Like one game or like a period?
No, like an example of like a period when he was like World Cup?
He wasn't great in the World Cup, to be fair, for me.
I think
when was he on form? He was on form when Oli first came. When Oli first came to United, Pogba was on form.
3 months.
He was. But De Bruyne was better than Pogba. De Bruyne's best form was better than Pogba's best form.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think best Pogba is Juventus Pogba.
Yeah,
it would
best
be.
Pogba I've seen.
Yeah, I think
you're going to get more from Pogba than KDB in terms of all round.
I think you might be able to make the argument that Pogba's got more attributes to his game, but in terms of what KDB contributes to a game, it's mad.
Oh, but trust me, if KDB was at United, you'll be screaming, fam.
Like you know why it's mad? Because I don't like to use stats, but you've all kind of indicated that De Bruyne's been a bit off form this season, right? He's still got 10 assists.
He's a devil. That's why.
He takes every piece.
It's not that. It's his set pieces are demonic.
Yeah, but like, did you see his last assist? That outside the boot cross from open play, perfectly onto the head of Stones.
He's a witch.
Yeah,
he's a witch.
And Bruno's saying this where he's slide tackle the other players and it goes through to Rashford.
Real talk.
He meant that though.
Pogba from 30 yards and Pogba's pointing top.
He didn't mean that, bro.
Wait, you don't think Bruno meant that?
No, of course he didn't. He meant
so why would?
I don't think he meant it. I don't think.
Come on, man. I mean, Relentless.
The only reason I'm thinking it could have been meant is because why else would he slide for the ball? But Bruno could have been he would just want to clap the ball in the net. He can play for this Barcelona. This Barcelona is shit.
Yeah.
So you don't think Bruno can play ball?
Right. Is this a troll?
I think Genie is better than Pogba. So is Thiago. I agree with Thiago. Genie's obviously the guy's trolling. It's either that or he's on crack.
Hey, but listen, I think we've got through the player ratings. We've talked about Arsenal. We've talked about United. So for like the last 10 minutes, let's just have a little bit of fun. Let's just have some debate about some players. I don't know if we want to have any debate about any current players that we have now, because I don't know, maybe they're not quite at the level where we used to be. So maybe, I don't know, do we want to bring up Gonjalo?
I guess there's one that keeps coming on. I heard it on the radio today on TalkSport. They keep comparing Saka
and Greenwood.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. I used to say Greenwood, but I'm a man. I'm gonna say Saka. Saka is better. Saka's different, man. I've accepted it. The guy is different.
Greenwood gets played out of position too much for me to know how he really is in striker playing consistently. I don't know.
So what United fans? I just want to ask you this: what position would you like to see Greenwood in?
Not up front. I don't know where Ed wants him to play because I don't want him up front.
He's not a right winger. He's not technical enough. He can't skip past a man like on the wing, like where it's tight. He can't do that.
A quick
I
question.
think he's quite skillful still. I think he's quite skillful.
He is, but he's
quite good.
Nah, man.
I think he's a forward. I definitely think he's a striker.
I think he's a striker. I put him striker personally.
His finishing is too mad.
Too mad.
Finishing different. Finishing.
I think Saka's mad as well, isn't it? So it's
but I think in finishing wise, as a finisher, as a striker, he's better than Saka. But as an all-round player, Saka is just levels.
Yeah.
As an all-round player, he's very good, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
To me.
When Saka first came through, I liked him, but I wasn't quite sold on him. But he's just continued to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
He's a weird player still, but
his decision making,
his IQ is like someone who's like 25, 28, bro. It's a madness.
Good.
Yeah.
Like his thought process sometimes reminds me of Fabregas at the club. Do you remember Fabregas would just think before he plays the ball? You're like, well, how did he see that? Like he thinks like that. And I see Emil Smith is slightly like him as well. He's very intelligent on the ball.
He is very, you can tell he knows what he's doing, you know.
He is. Yeah, I think Relentless has got a spot.
Greenwood in the court. I feel like it depends what position you need in it. Like it's hard because they're different positions. So,
big up Relentless. This saying Greenwood's an RBT pro.
He is, he is.
He is, but I think he also shows that there's still a difference. Like RVP was different because his all-around play, even from a young age, was mad.
How old's Greenwood? 19.
Yeah, 19. Just turned.
What for?
You know what? RVP was all left. He was all left.
Yeah.
As well, you have to remember that.
On his right when he needed to.
He's right. But not like Greenwood.
But I'm saying when he's running with the ball, it was easy to trap him because he's only using his left foot when he's running and dribbling and stuff. He wasn't a switcher man like that. So you could kind of drive him into a funnel. But Greenwood is skillful, man. He's good with both feet.
What foot is Greenwood?
Left footed.
You sure? Because he banged bare of his right. What's going on?
He banged with his right.
No, he's sick, bro, with both feet. He's
crazy.
Sick.
He's dangerous.
Like, I'd love him at Arsenal.
I would love him.
At Arsenal, he would be dirty.
Oh, bro. Love him there.
But we got a quick question here from George. Big up to you, bro. Saying Foden or Grealish for England. I think you can play that.
We was having this convo earlier, I think.
Grealish.
I think Foden's the best under 22 player in the league.
Foden for me as well. Foden, sorry, over Greenish. I like Greenish, but Foden for me.
Really? Yeah.
Well, you think Foden's better, yeah?
Yeah, but you got to remember one thing. I said this. I think I said this a couple of weeks ago. But Pep 2 seasons ago a lot of pundits were saying, "Oh, there's this English prospect coming through the ranks, and Pep ain't playing him. Send him on loan." Pep was like, "No, I want to hold on to him. I got something big planned for him." And Pep compared him to Messi, and everyone was like, "Pep's lost it." He said, "I want to keep him because there's something I see in Messi that I saw in him." And look what he's doing, bruv. He's a player, and he can only get
Pep has lost it for saying that. Someone needs to drug test him still.
Now, do you know what you need to do? You need to actually watch Man City play and just focus on Foden. The guy is so different.
I don't know why he's bringing up Messi still. Because Messi has 17, 18 better than Foden will be in his prime, I'll be honest.
Oh, listen, I'm going to say this, yeah. Foden is sick, mad, techie. I think he's one of the best prospects to come out of England and definitely one of the ones in the future that's going to be leading the charge for the England squad and so forth. But Grealish is Aston Villa, fam. Man's the whole club, you know.
He's a joke.
Without him, they're not them. He's like the Gerrard of his team. Foden can't do that. He ain't got that in him yet. That's why Grealish is over.
I know it's not a big game, but the FA Cup tie that Man City just had was against Cheltenham. I'm not sure. Did any of you watch that game?
Yeah, I watched the second half. Yeah.
Foden took that game by the scruff of its neck. Foden in that game immense.
Man City Cheltenham.
That's what I'm saying.
He's done it in Prem though. He's done it in Prem. We've seen
it in Prem.
Who's done in Prem more?
No, he hasn't dragged. No, he hasn't dragged City.
I'm not saying he's better than Grealish.
He hasn't dragged the team. He hasn't dragged City.
Yeah, he
No,
hasn't dragged the team.
I didn't say that, but can we think about this though with Grealish? Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in time a bit. Villa was a point clear of being relegated. Yeah, this year they've killed it. Is it only Jack?
No, it's not only Jack.
No,
Only
Jack.
Jack. Got some good players.
But is he? But he's the prominent player. He's the prominent player in the squad.
They've got a few players, man. They've got that Scottish player who plays
McGinn, he's good. They got Louise, he's a bad boy.
There we go. We got there's a few, and they've done that.
But you know what? I think Grealish and City will be so dumb.
Yeah.
It will be so dumb. Oh man. Pep will make him a demon.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he'd be like Hazard 2.0.
Yeah, for real. God forbid. Relax. Relax.
Hey, quick one for you guys. I don't know how much this question: Curtis Jones or Smith Rowe?
Smith Rowe.
But I like Curtis Jones though. Curtis Jones
is good, but Smith Rowe.
I'll say Smith Rowe as well. But I did used to rate. I still rate Curtis Jones highly though. But Smith Rowe's like he knows what he wants to do before he gets the ball.
Yeah.
Rash? Smith Rowe's shown more. He's shown more to me.
Yeah. Let's see if we got any more question.
I got a question for Rash and Jalil still.
Yeah, one second. Let me just run through the comments.
The answer is yes. Yeah, the answer is yes, fam. Yes.
XFA is saying, who is the best under 23 in the Prem?
Who's 20? Is that 23 under? Grealish is like 26.
No, yeah, Grealish like 24, 25. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Foden.
Saka.
You think Saka better than Foden?
Foden still.
Foden. It's got to be
Wait, hold on. Foden or Pulisic?
Ooh.
Foden.
Pulisic is mad.
Foden.
I used to like Pulisic. I used to like him a lot more, but since he's come to the Prem, I think he's met his levels still. There's more to come from him, but he's just not as good as he was in other leagues.
Yeah.
Has he been playing consistently?
Yeah, Foden's playing consistently.
Pulisic.
Yeah, he's playing
potential as well.
Yeah, I don't know if he's consistent. Like the thing with Pulisic is he's great at dribbling, but maybe he's just got guys.
No, Foden's done more. Yeah,
I think Foden. We go here saying Foden is a good player, but he is not a generational talent. A generational talent is Haaland.
Oh,
Trent. Why
is Trent being pushed?
Why is Trent there?
For real, Trent is not a generational talent. This
man's always trying to use this term, generational talent, and throwing Trent in there every week. I keep hearing this.
Oh man,
no chance. No chance.
And before Ed, you can ask that question. I think Relentless is saying Foden or Maddison.
Foden.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Maddison's a bad boy though.
Yeah, he's
Maddison's
a bad boy.
Yeah. I think RXSA is big in backing himself up. Trent is the best right back in the world.
I prefer Cancelo. I prefer Cancelo to Walker. I prefer
Ricardo Pereira and Leicester.
I prefer Ricardo Pereira.
He's wavy.
He's in a good system. He's in a good system.
This has a good right foot.
Even when Kimmich plays right back, I prefer Kimmich.
Yeah, I said that the other day.
Yeah.
Kimmich is a bad boy.
Trent goals though, man. Trent spends goals.
He does, but it's a system, I think, man. I think if you put him in a team that's not as strong, it's long.
Literally.
Yeah. Because literally, play attack through the fullbacks. I've never seen
and they press high, so you can't really get found out like that.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Saying Trent led his team to a Champions League final at 20. Wow.
It's a team game,
yeah. Man said he led the team, yeah?
You know what? Trent did do one amazing thing to that quick free kick. And that's it. He used his head. We're going to put that all on Trent.
Exactly. And let's be honest.
He finished it.
Let's be honest. It's absolutely what Barcelona allowed there was absolutely embarrassing.
Yep.
And for me, that's like Messi Suprema, that took a bit off his legacy still, because that's embarrassing. That's
And he was captain that day as well.
And he missed that chance. He thought he could take the piss. He should have just slowed it and the game over.
Wait, Messi?
Where was Trent in the first leg?
Getting battered.
Trent's a bum.
Good question. No, he's not a bum. He just got a good right foot. That's
He's
it.
only, yeah, for real. He can cross.
So listen, Ed,
Trent was getting slapped the first leg.
Real talk.
Ed,
The question.
Yeah, go on.
All honesty, Rash and Jalil, all honesty. Like, forget just emotions aside. Who is the best Premier League player of all time?
Yeah.
I gotta come back with that one. Hold on.
Can I answer?
And forget about if they left the league. While they were in the Prem, who was the best player that you saw playing in the Prem?
Paul
For
Scholes.
what they did, for what they did in the Prem.
Hey, Janelle's come.
Paul Scholes.
He's joking. He's joking.
He's not joking, you know. He's not joking. Like, don't let him clap it away. He's not joking. He loves Paul Scholes, bro.
I love Paul
Telling you,
Scholes.
this guy is telling the truth.
No, I love Paul Scholes, but he's not the best player I've ever seen.
Okay.
Paul Scholes made me fall in love with his playing style. That was it.
Yeah.
He's not the best. But for me, we're gonna be serious. It's Henry, bro.
Oh my God.
I don't know why you men are laughing. I don't know why you're laughing. Because you know what? I swear, like it's a toss up between like 4 men and
Who's the
that
four?
there's
What
like
for?
Henry,
Hmm?
Alexis.
What?
No.
You can say what you want, yeah, but I see them and they dubs up everything and score bare goals. He carried his team for bare years, bro. Like I think Alexis at Arsenal is one of the best players that is blessed the Prem, bro.
Who else? Who's the other two?
Go on.
Yo,
Ronaldo.
Alexis kind of threw me. I'm not gonna lie.
Ronaldo,
Hmm?
Eric Cantona.
Well,
Ed,
Wait.
Ed,
Who's
give me 3. Ed, give me 3 because you're laughing at every single one of Rash.
Top 5. Let me give my top 5
Give me your top 5.
in order.
Yeah, go on.
In order.
yeah, give it in order. Give it in order.
In order.
Before
Ronaldo.
you go, let me get the comments
Number
quick. Relentless saying Trent defends like he's social distancing.
Facts.
Kane,
Alexis
big up Kane, saying LOL, Alexis has to control him. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. When Matt said Alexis, I was
Yo.
up, but I never saw that.
Yo, what am I saying?
But yeah, hey, Ed, I mean, people are laughing at Cantona, but
Cantona, yeah, Cantona, no chance.
Cantona was wavy. So, and I think his impact is the real impact of what people think Bruno did. So we can't think what he did. And also, we have to remember, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I'm sure we all have 1 or 2 players that we think are better than maybe the consensus may think, but I don't think Cantona's a mad shout for top 5. Listen, I can understand it more than Alexis, for example. I think Alexis is a bit.
Nah, I think Alexis was better than Cantona.
You know, it is, Ed. You're too young, innit? You didn't really watch Cantona. That's what it is.
But you lot are lucky I'm not throwing in David Ginola as well, bruv.
Who?
Telling you. And Mekanele. Telling you, bruv.
Who? Wait, who was the first one?
David
David
Ginola.
Ginola.
But you know what?
See?
Who's that?
I get it. He was a Tottenham man, innit? I get it.
I fully don't know who he is. I swear on my life, I don't know who he is.
He was a bad boy at Newcastle as well, though.
Rash always has to bring it somehow, Rash. Always. But yeah, Ed, go on. Give us your top 5 Premier League players of all time in order.
In order, Ronaldo.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going by ability. From what I saw someone do, like, shit, this guy's on another level. I've got Ronaldo,
for me.
Hazard, Suarez, Aguero, and
Where's Henry?
Yaya Toure, you know. No, David Silva. Sorry, David Silva 5th.
You gone clear, Ed. You gone clear, bruv.
No, that's
Where's
weird.
Henry?
I don't think Henry ability-wise better than any of the players I just said.
But they're all the same type of player that you mentioned. They're just prolific goal scorers.
No, not Hazard, Silva.
Right,
Wait,
Hazard
so-
as well, Hazard and
Wait,
Silva.
wait, so hold on. Let's just we'll clarify this because we'll go one by one. So Ed's top 5 is Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Hazard. Who's third again?
Suarez.
Suarez, Aguero, and David Silva.
Correct.
So that's your top 5 Premier League players of all time.
That I've seen, yep.
All right, cool.
Look, don't take mine as gospel, John, because
No,
I'll
I'm
just-
gonna come back
it's
to you,
my
Rash.
spirit of the moment. If I sat
I'm gonna
down and
come
I
back.
trans-
Don't worry, Rash. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come to you last, so you have a bit of time. We got RXA in here: Henry, Rooney, Suarez, Ronaldo, Salah.
Salah! What?
Now you can understand. You can understand why a man says Salah though.
No, I can't.
I don't think so. I don't
And
think
that's not
so.
like I don't see how Rooney gets in that either.
Rooney, I can understand as well. Come on, man.
Hold on, but anyway, listen. By the way, like I said, anyone watching, smash the like button. Great discussion going. So, Jalil, before I come to Oba and then Rash last, your top 5 players of Premier League history.
Not in order.
In order.
You want it in order?
You want in order, bro?
Henry,
Henry,
Ronaldo, Aguero,
Mhm.
Kevin De Bruyne, and
I don't think that's that much. I don't think that's that much. Hey, Jalil, don't let him.
Well,
Don't.
Kevin De Bruyne. I'm gonna stick with Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
Right, you're right. No, you're right, Jalil. You're right. You're right.
Say it with your chest.
Ed's
Say
killing
your
me.
last.
God, sorry.
Right. Where was I? Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah,
And
Going up.
I'm gonna because we're going for ability and what we've seen. I'm gonna go for Paul Scholes for the 5th one because he's amazing in my opinion, and he's done the treble. He's won a lot, so that's me.
cool. All right.
That's actually not bad.
It's not a bad 5.
I think Oba's one's going to be scary. Yeah, Salah. Thank you. Relentless.
Relentless, big up to you, bro. Salah, what the
Relentless. You
hell?
have sense, fam. Salah holds the record. Shut up, man. Where's Shearer then?
True. Yeah, that's true. Ben, big up Ben. Much love, bro. Saying Robin Van Persie gets a mention for me. Ooh, for
He
top
does
5.
for me as well. He does for me as well.
Not
You know?
Okay, hey,
top 5
Oba.
strikers.
Oba,
Top
we're
5
coming,
strikers. Yeah.
Oba, we're
True.
coming to you now. Top 5 Premier League players of all time, bro.
In order.
In order.
Cristiano Ronaldo, definitely number 1 for me.
Definitely. No, not even close.
After Ronaldo, from what I've seen, I'm not gonna lie, Luis Suarez is number 2.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
He was different, man.
Different gravy.
Number 3, I think I'm gonna go with Paul Scholes as well. You know. Yeah, I think I'm going Scholes. Number 4, I'm gonna go Cesc, and number 5, I'm going Hazard.
Wait, so both. Hold on.
No Henry, I rate that.
So both you and Ed don't have Henry.
He wasn't brainwashed.
I can't. The reason why I don't,
Henry.
he was different as well, but
He was different, but listen.
Suarez, like, who do you think? Like, imagine Suarez on his day and Henry on his day.
Henry's clear.
God
Wow.
forbid. Come on, don't be
Wow.
saying things like that, John. Now, come on. You can't be saying mad things like that.
Wait, so he'll no, but wait. Oba, you said Fabregas is better than Henry.
From what I've seen, innit? I'm just going off me. Like,
Fair enough. Hey, I am the moderator, so I'm not really supposed to be getting involved.
I
Still,
want to hear
but-
Rash. Let me hear your
Yeah,
one.
coming
Now,
to Rash first. First we got Odiz is saying Ronaldo, Henry, Suarez, Fabregas, Gerrard, no one.
that's a
That's
good
so far.
that's a good
But
top 5.
anyway, Rash, last but not least, bro.
Nah, revised edition.
Oh, go. Let's out.
And still at number 1, Henry.
All right, Henry number 1.
Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Yaya, Hazard, and then De Bruyne.
Okay.
That's an interesting top 5 still. That's
where's Henry? Is Henry number 1? Yeah.
Yeah, Henry's number 1.
Okay.
So both Jalil and Rash have De Bruyne in the top 5. Okay,
That's very interesting. Very interesting.
And I think 3 of you had Yaya in your top 5.
Yeah, I
I
get
think
you.
he had
I
that,
took
didn't
him
he?
out. I took him out for Silva. I think Silva was better.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you took him out for Silver.
I think Silva's the best cam in history, but that's me.
But yeah, I
Wait, in
mean,
the world of all time.
Yeah, of all time.
we got RSSA saying Henry is the only player that can score 20 plus goals and 20 plus assists in the same season. Henry is clear of all of them, way clear of Ronaldo. Boy, I
Okay.
mean,
But if you look at like 10 of them assists when Hornby got 20, these are the same assists Bruno Fernandes is getting battered for.
probably.
We can't just talk about numbers, man. Because that's come on, man. Anyway,
Hold
they're
on,
saying
what do you mean?
Henry-
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
what? We can't talk about numbers only.
No. That his assists are the same as Bruno's because I don't really see.
Oh no, what I'm saying is, yeah, you see them 20 assists that Hornby got that season, yeah? You could look, I could pick out, I ain't even seen one of them, but I know
Hey,
if I go and watch
Big
them,
up Kane, facts, my nigga.
I could pick out 10 of them assists. If
That's
Bruno
so
does that
true.
pass, he gets abused. Like, how is that an assist?
No. I think like if you see the play between Henry and Perez, Henry and Bergkamp, and Henry, like Henry would run an entire pitch and then play it to a player for them sit on the plate. That's how he got his assist.
Yeah.
Bruno ain't doing them sort of
Yeah,
assists.
different type of assist still.
Yeah, different, bro.
Yeah.
Different.
Henry's was like the weight of pass was just unreal into the
Henry
pass.
was very fake.
Yeah,
But you
Henry
don't
was
have
very
top
fake.
five.
But
Very.
for the fact he didn't win the Champions League at Arsenal and he's got less prems than Ronaldo, nah, I'm sorry. I can't pip him over Ronaldo. Because that means there's literally nothing that he's done more. Ronaldo broke his Premier League goal scoring record, right?
It wasn't Henry's. Henry never had it.
No, but Henry had 30, I swear.
Yeah, Henry had 30, yeah.
Ronaldo threw more from the wing. He's got more prems and he won the Champions League.
Yeah,
And he's
but
got
he
more,
was in
does he have more player of the years in the Prem?
But
No, I think
this is what
Henry-
this is what I'm gonna ask again. I will ask a million Man United fans, who's your best Man United player of all time? And not all of them will say United and will say Ronaldo, but all of them will say Henry if you mention him.
Yeah, because you might not really have a great.
Yeah. Literally,
You
Hornby or
might not have
Fabregas,
a-
that's it. Hornby,
And
Fabregas,
actually,
and
you know what?
Bergkamp.
You know what?
You don't know about him,
Anyone
right?
that doesn't see
You don't know
Ronaldo,
about him, right? You don't know about Perez. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know about Gilberto.
Ryan Giggs is better than Perez.
Nani was better than Perez about Giggs.
Ryan Giggs is better than Perez.
Yeah, Giggsy was
Wait, hold
almost
on.
gonna get into my top 5, bro. I'm
Hey,
not
wait,
biased. I'm not
Rash,
biased.
no, you're gonna let Ed get away with saying that Nani was better than Perez.
Nani was better than Perez.
No, you're taking liberties. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
No,
No,
he
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't. He
Hey,
wasn't.
Jalil, get him, man.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I realized
10 goals, 17 assists in the Prem.
I realized before, I realized today that Ed will never rate an Arsenal player.
No, I do.
We used to say Nani better than Perez, and you don't rate it. So I
Oh,
don't,
that's crazy, you know. That's
Honestly,
crazy, you know.
That's
You
crazy.
man are
That's
underrated.
crazy.
I don't think you lot are rating Nani. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
for real.
Wait,
No,
wait,
I
wait,
rate
wait,
Nani,
nah,
but
Nani
you're
is
crazy.
over Perez, though.
Look, I rate Bergkamp. I think Bergkamp's a bad boy. I rate Vieira.
Fabregas,
I rate Fabregas.
Van
I rate
Persie,
I don't rate Gilberto like that though.
I rate
Gilberto was
Vieira,
solid.
Vieira.
Vieira.
Yeah, I
I
rate
said Vieira.
Vieira. Vieira's
Oh,
different.
sorry, yeah.
Oh, you know, look, at the end of the day, any United fan that doesn't say Ronaldo was the best player that we've had, honestly, they need to be mentally checked. That's because it's
No, but
obvious.
I reckon that answer depend. Like a lot of them, might answer depending on longevity as well.
Think
Who
about-
left to go
You know
wrong
what?
as well.
And we've had it's Ronaldo, but Arsenal's one. It's Henry or bust because he won your basically your only trophies. You guys haven't done anything beside the Henry era.
Yeah, that's
And he
very
was,
true.
he was the main
No,
guy.
no. That's
No,
not
no.
true. But that's not true. But let's just say we know what you mean. Okay, so let's carry on.
Hey, let's
Arsenal
see what
was
the
a
comments
top
are saying
franchise.
still.
Actually, look at it. Listen.
Someone said Nani's the BTEC Rashford.
You said that. You said that.
Oh,
Ed
let's-
saying, no, Henry was immaculate. Bruno's a fluke. Bruno is like COVID, to be honest. Raw, that's a bit mad.
Bruno is like COVID. What does that even mean?
Relentless saying Bruno can't
Bruno
split.
can't split. Oh, I've seen Bruno
Hey,
split the
Hey,
fences,
look, there's
though.
no comparison between Henry and Bruno. Please, let's not even go there. Let's
Yeah, there's not. But I've
Oh,
seen
Ed
Bruno.
Salah won the league. You also want to stop using records when it suits you. No, because you can't compare someone like Salah and Salah
Yeah.
didn't win the league in
I've
Champions
heard
League.
that. You see,
Yeah, he
Salah
won.
for me is like a pinball machine.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Like he cannot. I'll call him world class because of his goal scoring record, but for me,
That's
he's
it.
not
I swear to God,
he is
that's it.
not.
I swear.
No. But his first 2 seasons, when you see him just walking past guys, but no, he was unstoppable. You have to admit, he was unstoppable.
Who did he walk past?
Guys, did any of you think of putting in Gerrard?
I think Scholes is better than Gerrard.
Gerrard in the top 5.
I wouldn't put Gerrard.
What Prem players? No,
no.
He's definitely in the top 5, probably midfielders.
Yeah.
Centre mids anyway.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, he's there.
I think Lampard's better than Gerrard.
No, he's not. No, he's
No
not.
way, no way.
I think so. Innit? I think so.
No way.
Hey, it's about your opinion, but say it with your chest, bro.
Wait. Hey, Omar, do you recall when you said Pogba was gonna is better than Zidane, or he's got more ability than Zidane?
See, this is what I'm saying. I didn't say that. I didn't say Pogba's better than Zidane. I said Pogba has more natural talent than Zidane.
That's
what I said.
What do you mean by that?
I mean
The room went quiet.
What do you mean, bro?
So basically, I follow Pogba on Instagram, innit? And he's got this thing in his house called the PP Arena. The things that I seen that guy do in that little arena.
Oh, this is mad. You can't use it to back this
No,
up. This is mad.
Is that not about natural talent though? That's natural talent. That is talent, though. Why is that not talent? You can't do it.
But what do you know about Zidane's natural talent? What do you know about Zidane's natural talent?
I feel like the comment was a bit. I shouldn't have said it, innit? I should have done more research.
Do you know why I rate Omar? Omar will hear himself and then he'll address it. Like he wouldn't stick to it. I rate him.
It's almost like we got 6 people in here because Omar keeps going back on himself.
Omar's mad, bro.
Hey, what are the comments saying though? Relentless saying Giggs played for 30 years.
30 years. He was wavy each year.
Real
fact.
No, Giggs was the baller. Giggs was the baller.
Yeah, you know what? I got this
solid. He had like a solid 28 years.
Nanny's another one that reads crazy.
And he was solid though.
Laughing out loud. Big up Ash. Big up Ash. This saying Lampard is Bruno on steroids.
That's disrespectful to Lampard.
Disrespectful. Lampard had more to his game.
Lampard is so. I don't think people understand how good Lampard was. We talk about IQ. That's someone in the Premier League that had a mad IQ. Lampard
was still doing yeah, you could do it in those slower days though, but not now.
This is a bit of a mad statement. Need to get rid of. Big up to you though. Big up to you.
To Martial leaves.
If we don't get rid of Martial, them 3 will run on our head for next 10 years.
I'd rather get rid of Rashford than Martial, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Keep Rashford over Martial, man. Martial,
no way, man.
I know what style of player you like. You like a player that's like silky. That's why you prefer Martial to Rashford.
No, I like someone who has a brain. That's me.
Martial don't have a brain as well because I see Martial shoot.
He's just his confidence is down.
I mean, we got another interesting. We got George saying Bruno flat. Bruno new numbers have dried up. True. And we got an interesting here statement from RX saying Pogba couldn't compare to players like Guti and Riquelme back in the day.
Pogba's better than Riquelme. I know who Riquelme is. I know who Riquelme is. Pogba's better.
Hey, Guti and Riquelme were wavy though.
Yeah, I know Riquelme, but Pogba's better than Riquelme. Let's not disrespect Pogba just because he plays for Man United and he's not consistent. He is a phenomenal player. Great player.
Nah, you know what?
He is. It wouldn't be a disrespect though. Riquelme was a bad boy still.
Riquelme was a bad boy.
Therefore, but Pogba's better for me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of Martial hate though. George saying Martial
you know, they're all Man United fans. I'm telling you, they're all Man United fans. They're the only ones who don't like Martial. Everyone else likes Martial.
Hey, but you're getting a lot of love, man. Ben saying your box office, bro. Hey, no, but still, listen. I think that was a interesting top 5. Still, I think. if I had to give mine, I'd probably say Ronaldo
In
1,
order, please.
Yeah. Ronaldo definitely won.
Ronaldo 1, Henry 2.
Wait, it's Ronaldo. Would you say Ronaldo and Henry's like
Close.
Ronaldo,
In the
Henry?
Prem, it was close. In the Prem, it was close.
It's trying to make you change your decision. Put like Henry like third or fourth or something.
No. Henry's second without a doubt for me. I think like, for example, like you might remember when like he had that free kick against Wigan, and the ref told him to take it again.
Yeah.
He banged it in and looked at him saying, "You like that?" or something like that. That's Henry in it.
Yeah.
That's
Well, the
Henry.
guy that checked the Champions League final, that guy. Oh yeah. That Henry, yeah, man.
Hey,
Still, he's cold. You have to.
Ronaldo had ghost games as well, you know. Don't get twisted. Ronaldo had ghost games too.
Back to get Champions League. I hear that still. I hear that still.
Yeah, listen. But anyway, let me finish. Ronaldo, Henry second, Hazard third, Suarez fourth, and
Suarez wasn't racist. He'll be second. He'll be better than Henry. Go on.
Second for me, regardless of what he done.
I don't know. I think his racism gives him his edge.
Yo, mad. And I'm gonna say David Silva fifth because I think David Silva was
a joke.
Silva
was dumb.
But Scholes was close as well. Wait, before we do the last few couple minutes. Let me just read.
Someone said Bergkamp's in their top 5. Oh my days.
Yeah, I'm getting on to that still.
I understand.
Jota has more goals than Martial and has been injured for half the season. Yeah, but Jota has more goals than Aubameyang as well. Why is
Firmino's
been
been shit for like a year. He's only started turning up in the past 2 games. What does that mean?
This Martial hate is mad still, but hey.
No, it is though. Martial's gonna score a hat trick soon.
I get he's flopping, but Jesus, he's getting slaughtered, fam.
Ronaldo, Henry, Suarez, Bergkamp, Salah in that order.
Salah's in there as well.
Nah, how's Salah making people stop?
He's the biggest fraud ever, you know. I swear.
Why are you not sleeping on Salah like this? Why are you not?
I've been awake, man. I've been awake. Salah is not that.
Wait, Rash, you think top 5 is like he's worthy of being considered for top 5?
Like Jalil, look, let's be honest, yeah. Do you remember about a year ago, 2 years ago, our group chat? I was like Salah's champion, bruv. I was his champion. Come on, Salah. Yes, my brother Salah. Everyone was like, you just like him because he's Muslim. I was like, yeah, but he's talented as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, my man's amazing, bruv. Like, come on, like, you don't have to give it up for Salah.
He's amazing at what?
And Mane. Salah and Mane, but they're both amazing.
In 50 years' time, you're not speaking about Salah, bro.
Mane is better.
In 50 years' time, Rash, in 50 years' time, we're not speaking about, I remember we used to watch Salah. There's no way.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is about Salah? Do you know what it is about Salah?
No. But listen, sorry, Jay, before you say that, we might. Because I don't think Liverpool are going to win a league again for another century, bruv. So we might be speaking about Salah. You know?
Rash is now trying to get a Liverpool man on his back.
Liverpool.
Hey, listen, there ain't no fan I hate more than a Liverpool fan. I tell you, bro.
Facts.
I hate Arsenal the most.
I hate Arsenal the most. Then Liverpool. I hate Arsenal. Like I always say, they say they have the best players, but their history doesn't back up anything. Like I don't get it. They have the best player pound every single year for the past 20 years, and they have 0 Champions League.
Come in.
So I was going to say about Salah. The thing about Salah, I think people are looking back to that season where he got the golden boot and how he carries Liverpool in a few games, and I think that's why Salah's name has been brought up not once, not twice, but a good 3 times. So even this season, Liverpool ain't playing that well, but he's still banging goals. So I think Salah. I'm not that confused when I see Salah's name in there. I'll have a conversation about it, but I won't say he can't be there because
for me, it's not even top 10.
It's based on.
It's not top 15.
But members based on opinion as well. Because when I say Paul's goals, and I remember Ed saying, it's got to be ability and stuff. No one's touching Paul's goals for ability in midfield, bro. He's going to be forever in my life. Paul Scholes will be the best midfielder I've ever seen.
Yeah, for me, best centre mid
So,
ever. So.
I don't.
Listen, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Gerrard is better than Paul Scholes.
I think so as well.
I think Peeler's better than Paul Scholes. I think Peeler's better than Paul Scholes.
No, Gerrard ain't better than Scholes, man.
I think Peeler's still.
Have you not heard the story of when one of the Man United players said that Scholes used to turn off the light with a ball?
It's fake, bro.
It's all gas, bro. It's all gas. Like when Xavi and Iniesta shat their pants because they saw Scholes.
Iniesta named his son after Scholes. Go and check.
I don't believe it, bro. Iniesta and Xavi were like the best midfielders I'd seen play. Like,
and Xavi's underrated for me, man.
Underrated. So underrated. Capo, you know.
Xavi and Iniesta rate Paul Scholes. Remember that.
But I don't believe them fake memes, bruv. I don't believe them.
You don't believe them?
Unless I read the biography myself and see those statements. I don't believe them.
It's in his book. It's in his biography. Go look at it.
I haven't read it. Take a snapshot. Send it to me.
I don't believe it. Read it.
I don't believe nothing, cuz. I don't believe nothing.
Hey guys, listen. I need to read some of the comments because they're popping off at the moment. Relentless saying R9 is the best striker in history. I'm guessing Henry second. So
I wouldn't put Henry second, but go on.
George is saying Xavi's better than Scholes. I can understand that. Yeah, I think
it's a debate.
I think Ben's asking Relentless, did you watch R9 for 90 minutes? I don't know if he said it. I don't know, but let's keep it clean.
Yo, hey, now. I saw you up today on BT Sport, G.
Yeah, we saw you today. That little roll and then cross and that back heel. Hey, big up, bro. Much love for tuning in. He's saying money's better than Salah.
No doubt.
100%.
No doubt.
Relentless saying Gerrard ain't better than Paul Scholes. Allow it, bro.
He ain't better than Pogba. Let alone.
He's not better than Pogba.
Who said he's? Oh, yeah, he is, man.
He means Paul Scholes, but
you got slept on Paul Scholes as well, then.
No, Scholes is sick.
I know about Scholes. I know about Scholes.
Scholes is a joke.
Almost top 5, bro.
Scholes is sick, bro.
Top 5 centre mid to walk the earth, man.
Wayne Tether saying George Jr. consuming something dangerous. Yo, keep it clean, lads. Ben saying Xavi top 2 midfielders of all time. #facts.
And number 1 is Scholes. He knows, man.
Jordan saying no English centre mid is better than Scholes. Yeah.
I agree, yeah.
Elena saying it. Salah ain't even Robin level footballer.
Facts.
Robin's better than Salah.
There's no level.
RX saying Gary Neville talks like he was world class. LOL. The guy was a
Gary Neville knows he was dead, though. He says it. He said that.
But he does say he's dead, to be fair.
I had this conversation the other day with my United friends, and they asked me the question: during Gary Neville's time, can you name 5 better or 5 leveled right backs that was, you know, when they won the treble? And I kind of found it hard. I can't lie.
What, in 1999?
Yeah, I found it a bit difficult.
I don't know about it.
So Gary Neville was up there.
Maybe Cafu.
Yeah. I said
there would have been a few, you know. There would have been a few.
You have to do research, though. You can't just say who.
Thuram, Zambrotta.
Forget that, man. Lee Dixon's bloody better than Neville, bruv.
Neville was shit as hell, bro.
No, you know why I can't put Lee Dixon above Gary Neville, Rash? Because I can't get out of my head that own goal that he scored against that team where he just chipped over our keeper from the halfway line.
That's a wonderful.
I forgot about that.
You remember that?
Wonderful.
Yo, I forgot that, bro.
Yeah, trust me, yeah.
But he scored bangers, though.
Yeah, he did. All this in yesterday.
Different position, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough.
The different type of players for me. I'm not going to compare them.
Yes, it's more tactical.
I think they're top 2, to be honest.
Cafu, Salgado, and Michael. Was Michael playing back then? Yeah, 1999.
Yeah, I think
he wasn't. I don't think he's talking about through the course of Gary Neville's career. I hope.
There's so many. There will be so many.
He's listed just a few there still.
Oh,
how can we this?
There's boy.
Still. Sanya, bro.
You Sanya, bro. 'Cause 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 'c
Yeah, but
Even
nobody's
Sané-
even rating Gary Neville though.
Sanya is the best right back in the Prem history, bro.
Hey, Jalil, nah, she's giving Arsenal love there.
No,
I ain't
Sanya's
arguing.
dumb, man.
And I ain't
I ain't
arguing.
arguing.
I argue either.
Jeez, we'll take it. But
We'll take what we can get from Ed, especially from Ed. I'll take what I can get.
Because you know what? He was mad dumb, bruv. That was crazy. Like on the
Bro, he
pitch,
was-
bruv, he was crazy. He'll do some mad stuff. Like I
Hacking
would be
as a
100% no one's coming down that side of the pitch.
He was
No.
dumb. His crosses were underrated.
yeah, that's true. In an era where it wasn't going through fullbacks like that. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
But yeah, before we finish off, it's interesting someone brought up Iniesta. For me, I think Iniesta's the best midfielder I've seen.
Attacking midfielder, yeah.
I don't even think it was an attacking midfielder, you know?
Iniesta,
Like,
Xavi.
compared to your Perlos and that, like you would say he's an attacking
You
midfielder.
can't compare the different position, though, man.
Is that so? Why would we compare Iniesta to Scholes?
Oh, yeah, true.
Iniesta, Scholes, Xavi.
And
You gotta
Pirlo,
say Yaya.
You
You gotta say
You got to say
Yaya.
Zidane. You got to say
Oh
Zidane.
yeah, you got to say Zidane. Top 5 all time. That's it right there. Zidane.
Yeah,
Iniesta,
that's what I said.
Xavi,
I'm putting David
Scholes.
Silva, personally. I think David Silva's better than Iniesta.
David Silva makes it. I'm putting Kevin De Bruyne then.
I still put Yaya in there.
Nah, wait. I don't think you can have a top 5 midfielder without Iniesta.
can't.
Wait, someone said
No,
Partey better than
no,
Kante.
no.
Oh my
Yeah, I'll
days.
get onto that still. Relentless said Partey's better than Kante. He is now.
He is, no.
That's not
I think-
funny, though.
No,
But
I think
right now, I heard that. But in general, come on, man. You have
No.
to
well, obviously, he's been in the league for too short, but he definitely will be.
Wait, hold on a sec. Can I just say, other than Kante's engine, yeah, and his ball winning ability, what's
So
better
nothing
than
about it, yeah, nothing.
what else could he have on Partey?
He's got a better defensive IQ as well.
No, Partey's too cold, fam.
Partey's
Oh, but
mad.
you say that. Look at his
No,
game
he's
today.
too cold. Trust
Yeah,
me.
he had a poor
One
game today.
one game,
Yeah,
one
you
game.
can
I know,
have
not
that.
one, not one.
can have
Did he
that.
play good against Southampton?
He
But
was decent.
his last two games has been a bit. He's given away the ball. Before he never gave away the ball. Now we see him give away the ball. We're like, wow, my man gives away the ball.
No, but
But that's it.
Southampton has still done a good job, man. I still rated him highly.
I still think, from what I've seen this season, I think Shaka's better than him.
He's joking.
I'm not joking. I don't think you don't get
Kick
how
him
much.
off. Kick him off. John, kick him off. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Almost on a 10-second timeout. I can see him still clapping.
Get him out of here, man. What a timeout.
Man,
Straight
stop
trolling.
Partey.
Oh, he's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling.
you know,
Yes.
he's back,
I'm
he's
not
back,
trolling.
he's
I'm
back,
not
he's
trolling.
back.
I'm not
Timeout's
trolling.
over still.
Did you think about what you said? Did you
No, I'm
think
not
about it?
trolling.
Oh,
From
you're like
what I've seen. From
Swear
what
like
I've
you're not
seen.
trolling.
I swear on my life, I'm not trolling. From what I've seen.
Oh, well, what position? I mean, like, what does Xhaka do that's better than Partey for you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. From what I've seen, Xhaka breaks up play better than Partey. He wins the ball back better than Partey. He's more disciplined than Partey, and he's not stupid. Right today, Partey was a bit stupid.
No.
You know what making the case? Wait, hold on. 1 sec. I need to do something. All right.
No, wait, come on.
Yeah.
Yo,
I want to ask you the question
bro.
because
Yo,
I think the reason why he said that is because Xhaka is actually a CDM. Partey's a midfielder, a CM. So they're totally different positions.
Everything he said is invalid, bro.
But when man said he's not stupid, it's a wrap. Man said he's not stupid, it's a wrap. The other day, I was only speaking about Shaka's stupidity. That's all I was talking about.
I welcome on the show and put it live.
hey, box office, bro. Listen,
People need to pay for this. People need to pay for this to see.
Bro, true.
I'm telling you, Obba's giving you
What is it?
quality
Canon.
content here. This is
That's
absolutely
bad.
wild. It's wild.
Oh,
but
but it's a
listen,
nutcase, bro.
I think this is probably a quick one. Partey or Genie?
Oh no, Ginny, come on, man. Let's not
Partey.
disrespect Ronaldo, man.
Well, I like Genie, but Partey for
But
me, bro.
it's a good comparison because Genie's sick.
But what party are we going off? Party we've seen at Arsenal, the one at Atletico Madrid as
Partey
well.
we've seen at Arsenal. Partey we that played
It's
against
Ronaldo.
It's too short. That's the...
Yeah, we've only
I
seen
didn't
like
watch-
5. We've
I
only
can
seen him in
judge
5
the Partey
games.
I've seen in the Prem. That's the party I'm judging because I never used to watch Atletico Madrid play. Ronaldo's clear of him.
He's only played like 5 games for real.
For me, Partey's better than Genie. I'm basing it off what he did at Atletico as well.
Yeah, I think
Like, you
Partey.
can't-
Based on
Yeah,
that, he has
I
to be.
don't watch La Liga.
That's
You
what I'm
watch
saying. For
Champions
me,
League,
it's Partey, but yeah, man. Listen, Ben's saying it again. Oba has been box office. Listen, everyone tuned in. If you've loved listening to Oba and his second character, hey, smash that like button, innit? Listen.
Not bro.
Oh man, a lot of love for Oba. All this saying Oba's a legit cannon. He just says crazy things. Hey,
Wait,
Oba,
someone-
man,
No,
it's a lot.
No,
We all know,
I ain't said nothing crazy today.
you said nothing's crazy. You compared
Oh,
Henry
come on,
and
bro.
you said, I don't know.
What? Wait, why is that crazy? Did I
You can have a reel. You can have a reel at the end of this show. Oba's crazy statement.
He's saying Partey had one bad
Yeah,
game. What kind of
Oh, yeah,
combo is it?
one bad game. What kind of... Oh no, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't put it like that. I wouldn't put it like that. Like it's disrespectful to Partey. No, to Partey. But
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, I don't think it's disrespectful, but Partey's better than Wijnaldum.
yeah,
I just think that's what it is.
Ability-wise, 100%.
Yeah. All this saying, oh, but we could tell you don't watch La Liga. Do you even watch football? hey, keep it clean, man. Come on. Almost giving us a masterclass. So
almost said enough crazy things, man.
Giving us gold right now.
but listen, I think we're pretty much there to wrap up. It's almost been 2 hours, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of flown by.
Yeah, it has to.
Loved it. Everyone's put in an amazing contribution. It's been banter. I hope everyone who's watched has enjoyed it. I've seen most people have stayed on through the majority of it. Just want to say a big thank you. And if when you do leave, if you can smash that like button for us, it's YouTube analytics. It really helps. And yeah, if you are new, just do check out some of our content and subscribe if you like it. Ed and Oba have done us a favor today, but being the United guests, they brought it. Much love for coming on. Rash and Jalil holding it down as always, and obviously me, Jalil, and Rash will be back tomorrow for our usual Sunday night show covering the rest of the Premier League games. I'm going to read out the last couple comments. Oba knows it's all love. Yeah, man. Oh, last one that's just come through from RX saying Partey or Fabinho.
That's a tough one. I'll say Partey.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
That's a
man.
really
I'm crazy.
Fabinho's a bad boy. Fabinho's a bad boy, but I rank Partey. Trust me. Partey. He's a madman.
Rational.
Just edges it. Just.
Well, Partey, yeah.
Yeah, I like Fabinho. I think he's sick, but I wanted him at
Sick.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
Wait, I'm gonna keep my eye on Partey then. He must
What
be
do you
special.
think?
I think Partey gets one of the games, you'll see why this Partey and Fabinho should never be in the same conversation again.
Say nothing. Say nothing.
Oh man.
No.
Yeah, say we could
Every
chest, my
time,
guy.
yeah, hey, he bust out the move every time. Hey, he's got one. Hey, every time.
No way.
Hey, man. Great question, though. All this same best
Oi.
bullshit on YouTube. Hey, much love, man. Much love for that. NMT saying, Salah only got in near the end. Great show. Much love,
Hey,
much
we
love,
got-
man.
Head that deep.
RX saying, this show is finished if we are saying parties. Hey, RX, you need to come on, bro.
Yo, trust me.
Yeah, you need to come on. Ben saying maybe mad. Hey, listen.
Is that
And,
Ben?
bro, I don't know.
I'm
And
guessing that's Ben.
he's also saying great show. And then finally, Ted Adi saying Pepe is greater than Rashford and Rashford is greater than Martial. Nah.
Disagree.
It's literally the other way around. It's literally the other way around.
He literally reverses still.
Man, you think about doing
man.
maths, G?
Hey, RX is saying goes back to X
Sorry
and
to ask me,
Arsenal.
one of the best.
But we're not. Hey, listen, this Arsenal agenda. Listen, hey, we're trying to be as impartial as we can be.
No,
Right.
we win stuff, man. We win stuff.
Let's be honest, man. Arsenal fans, I don't know what it is, man. They just see it's like 10x in their head. What they're seeing is 10x, but what normal people see.
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what it
Hey,
is?
big up
All it takes is for this, just for Arsenal to say we played well yesterday. You man always on this madness, you know. You don't think you're sick. Can't stand Arsenal, man. Well, man just said we played well. What, that played well, yeah? Oh, whatever, man. What? I'm just like, oh my God.
What about Shaka? What about Bellerin?
Ha. Laughing emojis. Like, come on, fam.
No, but no one really hates an Arsenal. We
Man
only
can't get no
reply to
breaks
Arsenal
from you,
fans.
man.
People
We
reply
can't
to
even say
Arsenal fans.
we can't even compliment our squad without getting shut down by you, man. I swear down.
Trust me. Listen, I'm just gonna say this, and I said it the other day, and this is for a message to RX. Arsenal are judged differently to how other teams are judged, including Liverpool. As I said, Arsenal were getting killed when we were going on a 5 and 6 year trophy drought. Every year, that's what the media was talking about. They can't win a trophy even Carling Cup. Liverpool from 2006 to 2018 won one Carling Cup.
That's crazy, you
I
know.
never heard the media say
crazy.
one thing about a trophy drought.
That's crazy.
These men were
Still.
about to fail for years, finished 7th, 8th, getting beaten by Portsmouth, who were getting relegated. Even the trophy they did win, they beat Cardiff on penalties only because Gerald's cousin wanted to do him a favor and missed the penalty. Yeah. So there's no agenda against there's an agenda against Arsenal through the media. Liverpool are the most overprotected team in the media.
And the most overrated.
They were England. They were England's best year, and they didn't win the Prem until 2 years back.
Until this season.
And let's be honest,
until last year.
Honest, it's the worst Prem ever.
Exactly. COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
COVID season. That's when they won.
So listen, boy, but hey, RX, you're free to come on, bro, and I'm sure you're
gonna back up the team. Come on,
you're gonna back up your team still. So,
yeah, but sorry, and even what Ed was saying, that's the worst Prem season. Look at every major team last year.
Literally.
Wow. Come on.
Take no credit away from Liverpool, though.
Yeah. They won the league still. No one's taking it away from them.
In front of you, but still, worst league ever.
Yeah. But listen, let's wrap it up. Ed, Oba, thank you very much. Much love.
Thank you for having us, man. You man are doing your thing still, man.
Hope you guys come back soon, man.
No, appreciate it.
Hopefully we get you in the Europa League final, innit?
Yeah. Let's get there first. And just before we do leave, Oba, is Shaka still better than Partey?
Trust me. Kick him out that early, man.
For what I've seen, he's better.
Right,
kick
cool.
him out. Hey, Oba's out early.
Everyone watching, big up to you all. Smash that like button as you leave. Oba, peace out, bro. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'll be on. I'll be back.
Take care.
Take care. Have a nice evening, man.
Hey, much love, everyone. Take care.
Man.